Alright everyone, this is Mike. I'm just doing a quick preview about my website currently being hosted and being built with Google Sites. This is just a template right now, but it will eventually be transferred to my official website as mikesgamingzone.com. All these graphics on this strip image right here, with the exception of the search bar, that has search the site, search the web, search videosurf.com, youtube.com, videobash.com, xbox.com, and playstation.com. I couldn't put in any more for special searches, so this is like the regular standard search and the advanced search all in one search bar, which was a little bit difficult to do, but I've gotten it all configured, so it's pretty much type it in and then click whichever you want to search, and Google search will actually search through that site directly from whatever is labeled as for those. But this whole graphic right here, this whole logo, all these graphics, all these logos, I actually created. Well, not necessarily created, but kind of incorporated. Alright, so I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to show you my site real quick and what I have so far. Let me just turn this off for just a second. That's set for automatic. Once somebody goes to my site, that one, the trance.fm player automatically plays directly. As I'll scroll down, you can see I've got Mario. I've got these are just some logos. Not all of these logos are exactly what we accept for trade-ins, etc., or sell, but it will eventually lead to those. This is Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, or Sony, Sega, Atari, TurboGrafx, and we also have Neo Geo and music CDs, HD video, Blu-ray discs, etc. Basically, this is just to show some of the graphics I've done and to show some of my updates for my site since my last video, which I don't think I've uploaded yet. But all of these pages, these right here, are clickable pages. There's more that is being imported and upgraded. I haven't gotten all of them done yet, but so far it's home, our affiliates, our partners, comments and feedbacks, facts, quick links, find jobs, featured products, videos, pics, live radio stations, about our site creator, which is me, about us, contact us, about alert pay, about Google checkout, gamers, members area, my account. That will only be viewable for your membership account. It won't be viewable for other people to see, but it's just there for there will be JavaScript to your official account only. And then same thing with my shopping cart and my wish list. Then there's shop by category, shop by game system, shop by games, our trade-in program, free downloads, game news, play games, donations, advertise with us for API/developers, terms of use, privacy policies, our legal agreements, copyrights and trademark info page, return policies, and shipping info. There will be, I believe, 3 more pages that will be added to our top home page. This is an alert pay logo. So far, it will be moved. Eventually, it will be right below the home page. But as iframes, this is the administrative view. It's not what you would see as compared to what I see. But I'll show you what I mean by the iframes. Iframes technically means internet frames, but it's also associated with as a quotes as invisible frames or internet frames or hidden frames. As you can see, there's all these little tiny lines right here. I put an extra space so that if I have to put some type of text in here or whatever, I can put that in without having to messed with the graphic and the logo with moving it down one space to be able to put that in. So I just saved that way, and you can see this is like the ultimate editing version of the developer side of what you see. What I'm seeing right now is how I'm creating my site. Whereas you don't see those frames as I save to. And now I'm going to scroll down so I stop. See all these are gadgets. I'm going to scroll down real quick so I stop this trans player, which kind of has gotten annoying with editing this site so far. But alright, now all of these still are not what you see. For instance, these links show an embedded part where you see the top of the embedded frame part to that. You don't see that. All you see is the actual text. And for instance, these 3 texts that are embedded here are actually all synchronized horizontally right below the alertpay.com logo or whatever. So again, some of this may not look like what you see as a viewer once you visit my site. This is all administrative and developer mode view. It will change from what you see compared to what I see. I mean, here's a bunch of pages that scroll down, and then as you see where it says my account, that's just from the top page. Well, actually, the top pages were actually imported with JavaScript and stuff directly from the scroll bar, taskbar page, whereas your account for our members will not be viewable publicly. It will be only viewable on your account. And it has like my shopping cart, my trade-ins, my wish list, etc., where you would have to log in, and then it will change the JavaScripts to your account, clicking on the page to what you see as your own account. No other viewer will be able to see your account by going to the home page and then clicking my account. You would have to. It would make sure that you log in and it's your account that you're logged into. And then there's memberships, facts, pics, videos, trade-in program, site map. I did the site map so far right now because not everything shows up here, and to help me edit some of the pages, it helps me find the pages better, where I'll click the site map and then it scrolls down. It's like a drop-down view of all the pages of where all the pages are. So it helps me edit the drop-down tree of all of the pages and stuff, because not all of them are showing here. So it helps me quite a bit, and for developers and stuff. But as I said, I'm going to scroll down. I'm still trying to show my site real quick. So I have that as the home part for navigation. Then I have another navigation piece where I might label that, I might not. Or it's right now it's just labeled navigation. But it's like membership. It's like key features of certain pages that you would be interested in. Then right below that, those two, I have shop by category, where it's the first one alone always is going to be memberships, sign in, or members area, where there's members exclusives, etc. And that's shop by category. And then shop by system, where it's going to be members only exclusives, where that's all the discounts members get. And then right below that, it'll be categorized as game consoles for systems as by the brand name, which if you see how organized this is, instead of trying to list every console there is available, okay, that's come out for every system, that would just pretty much fill this toolbar. And to organize it a lot better, I put it so that it's by Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, Sega, Atari, 3DO, Neo Geo, and TurboGrafx. And once you click on that, it will open in, like say, I don't know what's a good one. All right, I'll just click Atari. It will open the Atari page, and there will be well, as I said, this is still being under construction, but there will be Atari graphics here, and then there will be all these pages about what you can choose for shopping by system as Atari 2600, 5800, 7200, Lynx, Jaguar. I tried to organize them so that they were from the order of when they came out, but for some reason it only organized them alphabetically, so I couldn't change that. But then it's new games or new systems, pre-owned systems, new games, pre-owned games, and then just straight up Atari games, which has everything for all that. And then there's members-only exclusives, which will show up for discounts for shop by game system. Let me scroll back to my home page, and I'll stop this real quick just because I'm not going to show that yet. Alright, so there's shop by category, and then below that there's shop by system, shop by games, trade-in program, and then the recent site feedback. And this will actually be, this 0 will be a counter for our promotional monthly giveaways, or other giveaways or whatever. And then here's the owners pages, which is all of my videos, all my pages and blogs, all my contact pages, my gamer tags, and then site info, page authors, which would be either me or the site owners, which is me. The page authors may show it's my name, but it might actually be an API/developer with a developer key password directly to my site. So when they make updates, it shows page authors and page updates as my name. For some reason, I couldn't change it so that they had their own, well, like page author name. All of these right here are clickable, playable links as games. You don't even have to download some of these. Some of them, they're just click and play, and you can play the games. This is right on the home page. However, these gadgets will eventually be moved to either the top page where it says play games, or on the side scroll bar, which those play games links is actually directly from those pages. Some of these graphics I've done. This is an animated Xbox 360 logo, where it's technically a flash format slideshow, where it's one image that scrolls upwards with different logos. It'll show this one, and then it'll go up with one other logo, and it's a continuing format of a GIF, a graphics interchange format file, where the PlayStation logos will be coming soon, and then Nintendo logos, and will eventually fill up this whole bar right here and be a one horizontal going graphics interchange logos that just keeps going up, and this would be the first image. I've done those with Photoscape, full version, pay for software. It's different than the free trial version of Photoscape. These logos right here, this HD and Blu-ray disc logos, I've actually created and done with PhotoImpact Professional 10, which is also another full version professional software that you do have to pay for. That software alone, I think, was $70 or $80. Same thing with this music CDs. I have more logos and graphics to upload as well. And I think I'm still kind of debating on this, but I think for my free downloads, I will have, or maybe upload all my graphics that I've done that people can download for free and create them, make them make derivative works of, do whatever you want with them, pretty much, as free logo or vector-based logos that I've done. But I'm still kind of debating on that, whether I will do that or not for under the free downloads. However, I do have some of the stuff, but this is explaining that my site's still under construction, and if you want to contact me, here's all the links to contact me. There's all these updates that I'm trying, along with the developers I'm working with, to post for current updates, as well as you can click the recent site activity, and you can actually subscribe to the site changes as well. But let me just show real quick. This is one of my videos that is embedded here on the home page, but it's not going to stay here on the home page. It will be going on the videos page under owners videos. This is one of my sponsors for the game videos that I do.
The Black Ops video?
This is a minimized version of the full version of the video. As you can see, it plays right off. I'll stop that right now. I have the links to my sponsors, my video sponsors, for their YouTube channel page and their intro that you have to download, etc. with becoming a sponsor from them or being sponsored by them. You also do have to contact them before you can just download their intro and incorporate into your videos to be sponsored. You will have to contact them first, and I have links to both theirs. As I said, this is trance.fm. It plays automatically the second somebody goes to my site, and you can change from channel to volume, etc. I finally did get the proper size of this for the embedded code for the right proper size. So what you see here, you can see the iframe embedded part to it, but as the administrator mode from my video, but what you would see as a viewer from my site, you would only see just the interchangeable graphic, and you wouldn't see the actual frame around it. You wouldn't see any of this frames or etc. This logo right here is the trance.fm logo. I don't know if I can get close enough. That I created as well using the screen capturing software of King Kong capturing software, where you can capture a software, any image or whatever, and create a logo directly from that. And because I know a lot about HTML, etc., I incorporated their direct link to their Facebook fan page, where I went to their Facebook fan page, I copied their fan page link, and then as an administrator, I created this image as a PHP logo, which is a picture hyperpicture link. It's the same thing as HTML, but it's not an actual text link, it's a picture link. So when somebody clicks on this, for instance, I'll just do that. It will open a new page, a new tab, directly to their Facebook fan page where you'd have to log in, etc. And now I got to go back because I just refreshed the page pretty much. I got to stop the trance.fm or whatever, but regardless. Alright, so, and then I have a playlist of more than 195 songs on here, and they are not set to play automatically because the trance.fm one is playing. But this one, you would click to play whichever songs you want, and they're playing. They're embedded so that they play in a random order. Once you click play, and then you click next song, it will play in a random order, so that you can play and see all the different songs. However, you can still use the scroll bar, and click whichever song you want to play. You can also add any of these songs that have on my playlist.com playlist here onto your own website playlist by just clicking add to and then creating. Here's a really cool song by the Google Dolls. called Iris. And I'm not going to play this for very long because due to copyright, etc. This is just a view as a demo of my site. I mean, it's full playing songs, and then once you click next, it's the next song. I mean, there's various different songs. I tried to incorporate many different song styles from ranging from top 40s, top 10, top finalists, rock, rap, hip-hop, pretty much a broad variety of a little bit of everything that every user would like. And actually, in actuality, when I've scrolled through every song, when you click next with the shuffle, it plays the next song almost as if like the next really good beat. For instance, it'll play like something that's synchronized to that other previous song, and every song in this has a really good beat. For instance, there's Oceans Avenue by Yellow Card. I click play. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm running so many programs right now. Alright, I must be downloading something. But regardless, knowing all these play right from when you play them in the first place. And then as I scroll down, I put this site is currently being built by the software and the source codes that I'm using. It shows from the site source codes, from the checkout and payment processing / acceptance payment methods, from video editing software I use every day with my YouTube videos, from video editing software and graphic logo creating software, from socializing apps and sites such as like Facebook, Twitter, etc. And then some of the logos about how our site was actually created. I actually did submit my site so far to what I have done so far to Site Connect, which is a traffic generating free site that generates free traffic to your site and allows other viewers to preview your site of what you have so far and to rate your site and give comments about it. And within 3 days of me putting that on there, I had 7 reviews. Let me scroll down a little bit. You'd have to go to my site to actually check this out. But I went from rank number 73 for how many views my site can be viewed from, to just as of this morning to rank number 70 from 73 with a full 5-star rating as 100% to number 44% or 44 in ranking. And I've put some of my 5-star ratings as my first ratings that people have viewed my site from. And now I've got a it's kind of like a forum blog page where people can submit their comments, etc. But this is also a graphics logo I did. This was actually gonna be kind of like a spaceship using different keystrokes for different graphics. You'd have to go to my site to actually check it out. And again, some of these source codes, they look like they're codes and they show up like they're codes, but they're not displaying what they're supposed to. Because I found out that Google sites, you can only have certain source codes, and certain other source codes won't work unless you change them and convert them to those source codes, or with an embedding gadget that displays it. And I'm still working on it. This site has only roughly about 2.5 weeks in build. I have all the pages here below, and then as well as my tool, like bottom toolbar type thing, where it will have clickable links eventually. This is a work in progress. I will just click. Alright, I'll go back to, I'll scroll down so I don't have to click out all the playable games, because there is tons of game gadgets on the play games, but I'll just play this real quick. You can pop out this into a full screen as well. Let me turn this volume down real quick, just a tad, and you use your keys to play this, and then you can click out and have this pop into a new full screen. Sorry, this is my the changes are with a CRT screen, but alright, now that's playing that. Now I'll play this real quick, but due to copyright stuff and everything, I mean, etc. I mean, these are full playable games. You don't even have to download them to play them. These are playable by using the keyboard or other functions of your computer. And that's for that. And then you can just close it out when you don't want to play it. Close that out. And now, all that, I mean, I'll go to the free game site real quick, but this is going to cut it short. So, this is going to be the end of this video. After this, I've created and put a whole bunch of free game playing sites on here, and as well as gadgets from their sites that you can click and play, from Pac-Man to retro games to Mario to chess games to knockout games to Street Fighter to racing games to X-Men to frog games to puzzle games to racing games to everything you can think of for gadgets. Is all playable on, and you just click and play any one of them. Some of them you do have to download to play, etc. But just to make it funnier, also these comments, all these comments right here, these are JavaScripts. You don't actually see this until I create this and post a testing comment, which it will then show this as add comment. That's what you would see. And I'm trying to, me and my developer are trying to test out all of them to make sure that they're all working. Not all pages are completed yet on our site, but, and again, this is just one site that hasn't even been completed yet. It will be eventually transferred to my official .com name, but this is just a brief, quick video of my site, and check it out. Thanks very much.